welcome to this game from my class College Center. Your parties and student activity. Now let's meet the starting lineup for today's game. Welcome the offense and defense for the designated visiting team, the Brighton Bingham. At quarterback is number 6, Ronnie Hutchins. At running back and linebacker is number 3, Osa Masina. At running back and middle linebacker is number 21, Josh Thompson. At wide receiver and outside linebacker is number 9, Isaiah Kaufusi. At wide receiver and cornerback is number 10, Alex McCarthy. At tight end is number 88, Emerson Wood. At right tackle is number 66, Nick Charles. At right guard is number 56, Bracken El-Bakri. At center is number 74, Tyson Aldrich. At right guard is number 57, Ty Harmon. And at left tackle is number 70, Jackson Barton. Brighton's defense includes number 63, defensive end Isaac Bass. At nose guard is number 68, Max Linder. At defensive end is number 2, Ruby Hunt. At linebacker is number 5, Sage Nilsson. And outside linebacker is number 29, Chandler Gee. At safety is number 19, Simi Behogo. And his cornerback is number 33, Hayden Gardner. The head coach is Ryan Bullock. The principal is Ms. Shirley Hilton. And now welcome the offense and defense for the designated home team, the Bingham Miners. At quarterback is number 13, Kyle Garrett. At quarterback is number 30, Scott Nichols. At fullback is number 32, Nate Neely. At wide receiver is number 24, Colton Livingston. At wide receiver is number 5, Landon Lisa. At tight end is number 9, Dalton York. At right tackle is number 63, Justin Nuffer. At right guard is number 72, Aaron Ama. At center is number 68, Riley Gully. At left guard is number 69, Noah Tariatapa. And at left tackle is number 77, Austin Bungle. And now the Bingham defense. At defensive end is number 42, Nick Heminger. At defensive tackle is number 50, Spencer Tauteou. At nose guard is number 52, Ruben Gomez. At defensive end is number 91, Mahonrai Toki. At strong side linebacker is number 34, Daniel Lund. At weak side linebacker is number 14, Baka Hayakike. At left back is number 40, Skyler Olson. At cornerback is number 26, Brennan Cousin. At cornerback is number 3, Dominic Jones. At strong safety is number 23, Sky Money. And at free safety is number 2, Cade Holland. The head coach of Bingham High School is Dave Peck. The principal of Bingham High School is Stephen Richardson. Let's play football. for Brighton and Sunday player Alex McCarthy.
Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to Rice-Eccles Stadium. This is game number 2 on our championship Friday, game 2 of 3. This is the 5A championship between undefeated 13-0 Bingham and 12-1 Brighton. The Bengals coming in with only loss this year was at Bingham back on October 4th, 38-27. Welcome again, everybody. Rod Sundell here. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Bingham will kick off to the Brighton Bengals, and we are underway. And this will sail into the end zone for a touchback. In the first championship game of the day in the 4A title, Timpview came back to beat East 33-28 to win. T-Birds winning their second consecutive 4A state championship. Bingham, on the other hand, will be trying to win a state championship again. The Miners, coached by Dave Peck. 14th season at Bingham, 141-35. Brighton with the football first. The pass is incomplete. Robbie Hutchins is the quarterback for the Brighton Bengals. That pass was intended to Cody Barton. It'll be second down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Brighton is coached by Ryan Bullitt. He's 45-42 in his 8th season at Brighton. Of course, Coach Bullitt was the assistant to Dave Peck when Peck was a head coach at Cypress High. The handoff is to Osa Messina. Of course, he is the main man for the Bengals on the ground. He takes it across the 25 to the 27-yard line. 7-yard run. That'll bring up second down and 3. This is the 5th championship appearance in 45 years for the Brighton Bengals. Their only championship came in '82 when they defeated Bonneville 41-0. Bingham, this is their 10th championship game as Osa Messina is stopped at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. That'll bring up 4th down. Vaka Vahikite, the guy that made the tackle on Osa Messina. This is the 10th trip to the championship game for the Bingham Miners. They've won 7 titles. Their last one came back-to-back, 2009 when they defeated Davis, 2010 when they defeated Fremont. So they're in the championship game for the first time in 4 years. The kick is a high floater, and it's a short one. Takes a decent Brighton bounce inside the 45 down to the 44-yard line, 43-yard line. So after 3 and out by the Bengals, Bingham will take over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Just underway here. About a minute and a half gone by of the first quarter of the 5A championship game. These two teams have met a number of times. In 37 years, they've played 42 games. Brighton leads this series 29-13 with 1 tie. 1st and 10 for the Miners. That's Scott Nichols. He is the main guy on the ground. He'll pick up 3 yards to the 45-yard line. Scott Nichols had a 206 yards rushing against Brighton in that first game back on October 4th. It was billed as a matchup between two high-caliber running backs. They both had over 200 yards going the previous week going into that game, but Osa Messina was held in check by the Miners defense, and Scott Nichols, number 30, went for 206 yards. Kyle Gehrig, the sophomore quarterback, 6'1 junior. He's under center. Scott Nichols behind him, deep in the I formation. Nichols breaks through into the secondary. He's got a first down to the 46-yard line. 9-yard pickup, first down Bingham. Dave Pack, the head football coach at Bingham, is the second winningest active coach at his current school, behind Juan Diego John Calissimo. And we should expect a high-scoring game, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Now Gehrig back in the shotgun formation. Nate Naylor to his side, and Gehrig is close to a first down. He'll pick up 9 down to the 37-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 1. The reason you would expect this game to be a high-scoring affair is that Brighton averaging 42 points a game. That's number 1 in 5A. Bingham averages 41 points per game. That's number 2 in 5A. Scott Nichols on the delay counter, and he's got another good chunk of yardage. Scott Nichols trying to get away, but he cannot. But he picks up a nice chunk of yardage. He was dragging a Brighton Bengal for about 15 yards. That Bengal was holding on for dear life. Let's see who it was right there. And that's number 83. And of course, I don't have number 83 on my roster for the Brighton Bengals, but he was holding on to Scotty Nichols' jersey. 23-yard pickup. And now it's Gehrig. Kyle Gehrig in for the touchdown. Kyle Gehrig, 14 yards, and Bingham on the board first. So less than 4 minutes into this one, we've got a touchdown. Kyle Gehrig, 14-yarder. Miners out to a 6-0 lead. Jaden Johnston on to kick the extra point. Kate Jensen to hold. I know Kate has family and relatives back in Texas watching this one. To hold it down, the kick is up, and it is good. 8:07 left. Miners on top of the Bengals, 7-0 here on Game Night Live.
Back for the Bengals, number 10, Alex McCartney. Alex McCartney and number 28, Fiona Bermuda. Picking up is number 12, Jaden Johnston.
.07 left. Kyle Gehrig, 14-yard touchdown, 7-0 Miners. They kick off. And this one sails out of the end zone. Jaden Johnson with a big old leg with the wind. And the Brighton Bengals will now take over. Once again, their second possession of the afternoon. First time it was 3 and out. And the Miners quickly drove downfield in a couple of minutes. Kyle Gehrig, 14-yard touchdown. Robbie Hutchins, the quarterback. Osa Messina flanked to his left, 2 receivers to the right. Emerson Woods in motion, now the slot back. Osa Messina tries to get around the left side, and Osa Messina, some hard yards right there. 5-yard pickup to the 25, 2nd down and 5. Dominique Jones in on the stop for the Bingham Miners. There you see Dave Peck. He's 3-1 all time in championship games at Bingham. He won 2006 and then back-to-back in 2009 and 10. Robbie Hutchins, quarterback, goes to Messina to his left. Messina tries the cutback, not much there. Runs into a bunch of Bingham Miners led by Daniel Longy. Third down and 3 for the Brighton Bengals, trailing 7-0 early on here in the first quarter. 5A championship game. Hutchins in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Second drop of the day by number 31, Cody Barton, the junior. That was right in his hands. That would have been a first down. Championship games, you got to catch those on third down. And he knows it. And he's getting an earful from his coaches. Should have been caught. Drew Jensen back to receive the kick at his own 35-yard line. And it is a high floating kick. Actually, Landon Meeson was back there to return the kick. And the Miners will take over, second time today. First time they drove all the way down, a 14-yard touchdown. Kyle Gehrig. That's where we stand, 7-0, 6:39 left, first quarter. Hey, we'd like to know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. So on the comment box right near the video player box that you're watching this game, just put in your name and your comments, where you're watching the game and who you're rooting for. We'll put them on the air. We just want to find out where our viewers are today. Naylor in motion. Gehrig tried to get it to Naylor, or Landon Meeson, and the pass was tipped by Sage Nelson. And incomplete. Now check that. That was Osa Messina who knocked that pass down. Sage Nelson also there. Second down and 10. 4A championship game. We had a viewer from London, Hawaii, Oklahoma, downtown Salt Lake. Nichols, second back through. Scott Nichols knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And that's an 11-yard, 12-yard pickup. First and 10 now, again, for the Bingham Miners. Pretty easy pickings there. Had Naylor out in front of him. And also big number 72 was there leading the way. Aaron Ama. And he got a first down, 12-yard pickup. Nichols again runs into his own blocker, and he ran into number 63, Justin Nuffer, and then was taken down by Jackson Kafusi. That's a loss of 3 on the play, back to their own 49-yard line. Second down and 13. Gehrig in the shotgun now. Naylor on his right, Nichols on his left. Gehrig's going to throw back to Scott Nichols. He's wide open. It's caught. It's going to be a touchdown. 49 yards. Kyle Gehrig to Scott Nichols. Wow, that didn't take long. Gehrig rolling to his right. Nichols snuck out of the backfield, going left, and he was wide open. And you're not going to catch Scott Nichols. Simi Fehoko tried. Now the extra point, Kay Jensen to hold. Jaden Johnston to kick. The green shoes is up, and it is good. 6:12 left. All Bingham here in the first quarter. 14-0 over Brighton on Game 9 Live. Kyle Gehrig, 49-yard pass play, touchdown to Scott Nichols. It's 14-0, 6:12 left. Miners kicking this one away, and it's a little pooch kick. And the loose ball, who got it? Bingham thinks they've got it. And they're going to unpile this mass of humanity with pads. And it is Bingham football. Number 46 recovers it. Chandler Wallstrom, the senior. Oh my, Bingham, they are walking off the field with their heads hanging low. A little pooch kick. I believe that was Bracken El-Bakri that couldn't hang on to it, and that surprised the the Brighton Bengals. Oh boy, big play there. Bingham could really tighten the screws right here. Nichols, the wing back. Naylor. It's a straight shot back to Naylor. He's going to throw a reverse to Landon Meeson. Meeson thought about throwing it. We got a flag on the play. I think that there will be a holding call on Dalton Schultz. Yeah, there you see, it was more of pushing it back than holding. But he did have a little bit of jersey. And then Isaac Vance finishing off Landon Meeson. So that trick play didn't work. So this will be brought all the way back to the Bingham 42-yard line. It'll be first down and a long way. First and 28. Gehrig right up the middle. Across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 4. Second down and 24. Nichols in the backfield alongside Gehrig, and we have a timeout, Bingham. 5:02 left. Bingham owning the first quarter, 14-0 over Brighton, right here on Game Night Live.
Check out the Deseret News for the best place to read about sports. Online at DesNews.com. Deseret News. Now you know. Sports medicine for today's game is provided by RPG. Over 40 years of exceptional patient care. Today's game has been streamed live on live.knl.com and also being streamed on WATCHit.DeseretNews.com. Stats and standings are available at McIntosh.com. The official stats partner of the UHSAA. The Utah Expert Activities Association would like to thank you for being a exclusive supplier of games balls for the state championship tournament.
Second down and 24 for the Bingham Miners at their own 46-yard line. Gehrig hit as he's thrown. The ball goes out of bounds. Intended for Meeson. Third down and 24. Hey, again, we want to know where you're watching this game, who you're rooting for. So on the comment box, near the video box that you're watching this game on, just give us your comments, your name, and where you're watching the game and who you're rooting for. Anything else you'd like to pass along, and we'll put it on the air here. Third and 24. Nichols in the slot to the left. He's dangerous there. Gehrig overthrows Nichols. Gehrig was close to the line of scrimmage, crossing the line of scrimmage before he passed that football away. So Brighton defense holds and will force Bingham into the first punt for them today. Jordan Evans back to kick this thing away. Drew Jensen standing back at his own 15-yard line to receive this kick. And it's a low squibbler off to the right.
Get away, Drew.
Drew lets it bounce, and it takes a nice Bingham bounce, goes out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So Brighton will be backed up near their own goal line. They'll have it first and 10 at their own 8. Trailing 14-0, 4:40 left here in the first quarter. Robbie Hutchins standing back at his 3-yard line. He's going deep, overthrows his intended receiver. Chandler G, the intended receiver. Nice coverage. Cade Coward there, or Cade Cloward on the coverage. Second down and 10. from the 8-yard line. 4:34 left, first quarter. Hutchins has a little bit of room and ball on the ground, but I don't know if they ruled him down, but Brighton did recover anyway. That's a 14-yard pickup, and that's a first down. It's a big run by Robbie Hutchins to get away from his own goal line and to pick up some yards. Yeah, I think that was a live ball, and Emerson Woods, the senior there, to fall on it. 14-yard pickup, first and 10 at the 22-yard line. I formation, Osa Messina, the deep back. And Messina gets it across the 25, out to the 28-yard line. That's a 6-yard pickup, second down and 4. Clock running now, nearing 3:40 left here in the first quarter. It's been all Bingham here in the first 12 minutes. 14-0 over Brighton. 5A championship game. Timview winning the 4A title. T-Bird's second straight championship, beating East. Osa Messina got a first down, out to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 6. In that first game back in October, Bingham beat Brighton 38-27. Osa Messina held under 100 yards. That doesn't happen very often. They bottled him up, and today here, in the latter parts of the first quarter, he's able to get a little bit of momentum going. The play late coming in, 5 seconds left on the play clock, and Ryan Bullock's going to have to call a timeout as he's not happy with the timing of that play. All right, 3:03 left. Bingham on top of Brighton, 14-0, 5A championship game right here on Game Night Live.
Go to AmericaFirst.com today. And follow America First on Twitter. And be sure to like America First on Facebook. More contests, giveaways, news, and more. It's the life that you want. America First Rugby, where numbers come first. Service selection, value. We invite you to experience the Lexmark difference. Don't forget to stop by the Dairy Company Utah booth located on the South Concourse to take a look at the Mustang store. Remember to review the chocolate milk for all of the nutrition you need and to help perform in your play.
Brighton has it first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Hutchins to throw. Here comes the pressure. And now Hutchins, ball on the ground. Bingham recovers. Ruben Gomez makes the recovery as Hutchins had some time, and then the pocket collapsed and he got hit from behind. Watch this right there. And then it was number 14, Baka Vahikite, making the hit, jarring the ball loose, and Gomez would pounce on it. Right there. Put his helmet on the football. So Bingham, first and 10 now at the Brighton 33-yard line. Gehrig going deep. Landon Meesam's there. Touchdown! Gehrig to Meesam, 33 yards, and Bingham has begun the rout here in the 5A championship game. Shaden Johnson's extra point is up and good. 2:48 left. All Bingham, 21-0 over Brighton here on Game Night Live. First play after the fumble recovery, Kyle Gehrig landed me some 33 yards, and the Miners now on top of Brighton, 21-0, 2:48 left in the first quarter. Again, this kick is short, taken at the 3-yard line, and dropped. Alec McCardell dropped. All right, Todiana Vasquez, go Bingham, rooting from San Antonio, Texas. My dad is one of the coaches. Go, Dad. Gilbert Vasquez. All right. Warren Emerson Bagalay. I'm watching on my family's computer from home, and I'm voting for the Brighton Bengals. Go, Bengals. Spanish Fork, Utah. Chase Moyes. Tim Tennyson watching his grandson, Tyson Aldridge, center for Brighton, and watching from Hoover, Alabama. Spencer in South Lake Tahoe, proud cousin of Robbie Hutchins. Happy birthday, little man. All right, Robbie Hutchins not having a very happy birthday here as Osa Messina's dropped for a loss. Loses 2 yards. Ethan Christensen and Cy Saltaban in on the stop. And there you see Osa just shaking his head. He's got a little bit of going on that last drive before the fumble, but then that's about it. Second down and 12 from their own 13. Hutchins in the shotgun. Osa Messina's got it, brought down at the 16. That's a pickup of 3. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Bengals. Down 21-0. This is not what they envisioned on how this game would start in the first quarter, especially when they got the football first. And averaging 42 points a game. Scoreless here in the first quarter. Spread formation for Robbie Hutchins. And it's a draw. And plenty of room. First down, Osa Messina, his biggest run of the afternoon, across the 35 to the 37-yard line. 21-yard run. First down, Brighton. Much needed right there. Messina again. Osa Messina, some tough yardage right there. Nearly 10 yards on that run. That's going to be close to a first down. And they are going to give it to him. 1st and 10, Brighton. Hold on, we have a whistle, and that may be a delay of game or timeout. I think it was close to being a delay of game as the play clock was running down. And then Ryan Bullock called a timeout. 54 seconds left, first quarter. Bingham 21, Brighton nothing on Game Night Live. First and 10 for the Brighton Bengals at their own 47-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Messina. Hutchins keeps it, and he'll pick up, well, he's carrying a bunch of minors with him. Picked up an extra 3 yards on sheer willpower. 5-yard pickup, second down and 5.
Second down, 5-yard.
Fumble again on the center exchange back to Hutchins, and Robbie falls on it there. So he loses a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6 coming up. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter. It's been all Bingham, 21-0 over Brighton on this, the 5A championship game, right here on Game Night Live.
Get set and go. They're getting it close to the end zone. They'll be ready for their field goal attempt. Thank you, Michael and Matt, for participating in America First Credit Union Fantastic Cup. America First Credit Union, where members come first. Now get loud fast. Look for your cheerleaders throwing out America First flag to the loudest fast.
All right, here we go. Start the second quarter, 3rd and 5. And Drew Jensen in a quarterback, and he's trying to get around the end to the first down marker. It's going to be close. They're going to give it to him. He needed just over 5, and he got just over 6. So Drew Jensen out of the shotgun. He had a broken hand for about 5 weeks. Came back 2 weeks ago and scored 5 touchdowns in the win over Springville. In the second round of the playoffs, and now he's coming back full strength. And down goes Robbie Hutchins. Nick Henninger. Daniel Long in on a stop. That's all the way back to the 49-yard line. Loss of 7, second down, 17. Hutchins on the quarterback draw, got a lot of room. Robbie Hutchins close to the first down marker. He's going to be right at the first down marker on the 32-yard line. That's a pickup of nearly 17 yards on the QB draw. That's Kate Cloward on the stop, and Robbie Hutchins, 17-yard pickup. It's a first down, 1st and 10 at the 32. This was a design play as they left the middle open in the Brighton back, or the Bingham defensive backfield, and Hutchins just saw it and went. Osa Messina in the backfield. The pass wide open, incomplete inside the 10. Oh my! Couple of drop passes today by the Brighton receivers. Isaiah Kafusi had it, but he couldn't hang on. That'd have been 1st and goal around the 5-yard line. Wow, some uncharacteristic drops by the Bengal receivers. No excuses. The sun's not in their eyes as it's overcast. But they had a couple of drops in the first quarter and now a drop there, which was a big one. That'd give them 1st and goal near the 5-yard line. Hutchins under center, turns. Option, Osa Messina. Osa Messina's got a first down. Brought down at the 15-yard line. $17-yard pickup on the option play. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Brighton Bengals. Couple minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's 21-0. Bingham on top of Brighton. Bengals desperately need to get in the end zone here. Drew Jensen in at quarterback now. Shotgun standing at his 20-yard line. To his left is Messina. Drew Jensen avoids one tackler. Here comes the flag. And this will be some sort of holding on Brighton. Picked up 5 yards on the play. Nick Henninger makes the stop.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Still 1st down.
So the holding penalty moves the ball back to the 25-yard line. Instead of 2nd and 5, it's 1st down and 20. Robbie Hutchins back in at QB. And we have another flag. And it's going to be motion or delay a game. No motion on Brighton. Going the wrong way.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
You heard it right there. False start. First and 25 from the 30. You go back to that drop pass a couple of plays ago. They would have had it 1st and goal inside the 5, and now they got 1st and 25 at the 30. Tough to make those kind of mistakes here in a championship game against a team like Bingham. Hutchins, incomplete. Intended for Chandler G. Or excuse me, that was intended for Sione Emuli Lund. Sabine Ramal in on the coverage. 2nd down and 25 from the 30. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Hutchins, that's going to be pass interference, and that's going to be a personal foul. I believe that's good. We have two flags on the field. One at the line of scrimmage, I believe, is going to be a personal foul on Bingham, and then we have pass interference on Bingham. So the officials trying to figure this out. Let's see what the calls are here.
There are two penalties on the play. Personal foul on the defense. Pass interference on the defense. One will be accepted, 15-yard penalty, repeat second down.
All right, so two penalties you heard right there. Pass interference and personal foul. And the official said repeat second down. I guess a personal foul does not carry with it an automatic first down any longer, because it was second down at 25. So now it's second down at 10. Ball spotted at the 15. Messina dropped for a loss. Nick Henniger's there. Boy, he's had a good first half. Drew Jensen comes into the ball game, and we'll see if he steps back in the quarterback in the shotgun, or it's still Robbie Hutchins. Robbie Hutchins gets the play from Chandler G. So it's like Robbie still will be the quarterback. Drew Jensen will get the slot on the left side. Third down and 13. Hutchins to the end zone, incomplete. Kate Cloward there on the coverage. Got there just as the ball arrived. I know the Brighton side wants a pass interference, but looked like good coverage there. Simi Fahoko, the intended receiver. So the drive stalls, and it's like Brighton will be kicking a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Hunter Dahl on to kick this 35-yarder. Nearly blocked. Is it long enough? No. Just shy. Hunter Dahl misses on the 3 points there. And Bingham will take over, leading 21-0. 8:08 left, second quarter here on Game Night Live. Brennan Cosson was the Bingham Miner that nearly got a block on that field goal attempt. So first and 10 for the Miners, up 21-0. They're at their own 20-yard line. Scotty Nichols picks up 8 before he's brought down. Chandler G in on the stop. But there you see Cosson right there. Almost got to it, but you go back to the drop pass near the 5-yard line. It was right in the hands. And Brighton went backwards after that. When you're down 21-0, you can't afford to have letdowns like that against a team like Bingham. Second down and 2. Nichols Across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. That's a first down. Emily Lund in on the tackle. But it is a first down at the 31-yard line. Nichols on the counter to the 35 and maybe to the 36. Gain of 5. Second down and 5. Emily Lund in on the tackle for the Bengals. Clock continuing to run under 6:40 left here in the first half. 21-0 Miners out in front of the Bengals. Garrick, quarterback keeper, hold on. And we have either a false start or some sort of motion.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Second and 12. High formation. Nichols on the pitch. Nichols brought down. Osa Messina was there. Sage Nielsen, number 5, also there. Garrick, incomplete, going for his receiver, Michael Green. That brings up 4th down and 11, so Bingham will have to punt the ball away. Is a low liner, takes a good Bingham bounce, and Drew Jensen thought about picking it up, but then he backed away, and it takes a nice Miners bounce all the way to the 25-yard line. 44-yard kick, and the Brighton Bengals trailing 21-0. Take over, 1st and 10 at their own 25 when we come back on Game Night Live.
Your WATCHit practices are brought to you in business for over 50 years. Featuring supermarkets, electricity services, reservoir fees, and convenience stores. And that's why this is certainly your choice. We're bringing online all the special for the first world.
Bengals have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 5:11 left. They're trailing 21-0. Robbie Hutchins forced out of the pocket and then can't get it to his receiver, Isaiah Kafusi. Second down at 10. Bengals, not much going on offense here in the first half. Turnovers resulted in 1 touchdown. A couple of long plays. The Bingham Miners striking quickly. It's 21-0. 5A championship game. Woods in motion. Hutchins hands to Messina. Tackled immediately behind the line of scrimmage. Parker Workman, the sophomore, makes the stop. Third and 13, the 22-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Messina in the backfield with Hutchins. Pass complete. Well short of the first down. Pick up a 4. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Drew Jensen, the receiver. But it'll be 4th down and 8 from the 37-yard line. Drew Jensen in to kick this thing, and I doubt that Ryan Bullock would want to try anything here with Drew Jensen, who is one of the quarterbacks on his team, but a great runner. He'll kick it away. Big collision near the football as Landon Meeson takes it to the 45-yard line of Brighton, but flags fly, and it probably will be a block in the back near where Meeson caught the football. You can hear helmets collide from up here.
Block in the back, on the return, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
.329 left. It's 21-0. Brighton here in the second quarter. This is Game 9 Live. Bingham takes over once again, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, leading 21-0. And Bengals have forced a turnover. Isaiah Kafusi hauls it in. Right there, Gehrig with the turnover, and it just rolled right into the feet of Kafusi, and he said, "Thank you." So the Bengals get a little break here with 3:23 left, first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Let's see if they can capitalize here. Hutchins, shotgun. Messina to his right. Hutchins, incomplete. He had Chandler G open for a moment, but waited a bit too long to get it to him, and we have a flag on the play. This may be a roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Let's see if we can see this. Right there, and yeah, that was number 42, Nick Henniger. Nick Henniger just kind of laid out for Robbie Hutchins, and that's a penalty. So that'll move the ball all the way to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10, Bengals from there with 3:16 left and trailing 21-0. And they were down in this position earlier, but then a couple of penalties and a drop pass inside the 10, and then a missed field goal. Got another chance here. Quarterback draw, Robbie Hutchins. Hutchins knocked out near the 15-yard line. 7-yard pickup, 2nd down and 3. By the way, we'd like to thank KJazz Television, broadcasting this game on TV. We've partnered up with KJazz TV to bring this game to you on the KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. So Jeremy Castro and the boys, thank you. Osa Messina inside the 10. That's a 1st down. 6-yard pickup. And that will make it 1st and goal from the 9-yard line with 3:04 left. And the clock is running. Full house backfield with Messina, the 3rd back, and he gets called there, and he's hit immediately. Henniger was there. Cloward was there. Daniel Gassio was also there. Clock continuing to run nearing the 2.5 mark here of the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 11 as Messina loses a yard. Let's see if Brighton is setting up a play action off that full house backfield that they've run a couple of times here in the 2nd quarter. Josh Thompson, the lead back, also Messina behind him. Hutchins going to take it himself. Robbie Hutchins going for the end zone. Touchdown! Brighton on the board finally with 2:08 left. Robbie Hutchins. An 11-yard touchdown run. And finally, the Bengals faithful have something to cheer about. Hunter Dahl on to attempt the extra point. Trying to cut this to a 2-touchdown lead. And I think that the Bingham Miners jumped offside. Spencer Tautioli.
Good ball. Encroaching on the defense. Half the distance of the ball.
Tautioli getting a little anxious and stepped across the line of scrimmage. So that'll move the ball up to the 1-yard line. There you see Robbie Hutchins, 11-yard touchdown run. Cut this lead to 21-6, and Dahl on to attempt the extra point. High snap, kick up, and it is good. 2:08 left, 21-7 now. Brighton cuts this lead to 2 touchdowns. 5A championship game right here on Game Night Live. Warren B. wrote in on the comment section, Brighton, do not throw the ball against Bingham. Run the ball on the ground. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. I'm watching the game from my basement. I go to Olympus, but have many friends at Brighton. Go Bengals. Pull it together. Oh, by the way, I'm very happy that he's lost today. That's Kiera Ring. Gan and Pat Bahamas from Arlington, Texas, watching Bingham and grandson Cade Jensen. Also, uncle and nephew Brian and Bryce Bahamas, watching from Magnolia, Texas. Thanks for showing and sharing the game. Go Miners. Yeah, by the way, Cade Jensen, number 11, the backup quarterback. I mentioned this last week. So, Bahamas family, here you go. His mother, Gretchen, is a former Miss Texas. Okay? Just thought I'd like to let everyone know about that. Very nice person. Very lovely lady who has a morning show on television here in Salt Lake City. So, she's very proud of her son, Cade. So, I'm glad you guys are watching. And you can see your grandson, Cade, play. That is awesome. Another one from Hawaii. Good luck to the Bingham Miners. Lilola Teatafa. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Noah Teatafa. Watching from Hawaii. Nice. I'm watching the games from Nashville, Tennessee, a Grantsville High School alum, Marcus Bauman. Thank you. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Scott Nichols, second man through, and he picks up 4 yards out to the 39-yard line. So thank you, and anyone else that would like to comment on the comment board right near the video, send us your name and where you're watching this game from. Pass is intercepted by Brighton. Intercepted by Sione Heamuli Lund. Touchdown Bengals! Touchdown Bengals! Gehrig was hit as he threw the football, and Sione Heamuli Lund caught it in midair, and he took off and took it the rest of the way, and we have a brand new ball game now, 21-13. Oh, how quickly things change. In a matter of moments, seconds, the Bengals have cut this to a 1-touchdown lead. And hang on, we have an injured player. We have an injured player over on the in the end zone, in the out of bounds area. I don't see what happened there. And I don't see who this is. And I didn't see what happened. Let's see this again. It may be Kyle Gehrig. He's hit as he throws. And there's Sione Heamuli Lund. Oh, it's Gehrig. Gehrig comes and he hits right there. He hit his head on the hip of Sione Heamuli Lund as he tried to make the tackle. And so they are keeping Kyle Gehrig as still as possible. So that means that Cade Jensen will come in for Kyle Gehrig. So they are taking extra precaution here on the junior quarterback. And watch this again. Watch his head right there snap. Oh, man. A tackle, a play you make a lot during a football game. That time it just caught in the wrong spot. So we wish the best for Kyle Gehrig, the junior. We'll be right back. That is a good sign right there. Gehrig sitting up. Hopefully he just got a little woozy, and now he walks off. That's a great sign right there. Hopefully Kyle Gehrig is okay. see his neck just kind of bend sideways. And now back to the action. Hunter Dahl on to kick the extra point. And it is no good. Oh, man. Oh, man, we've seen a lot of extra points missed today. 3 extra points missed in the 4A championship game by East. And Dahl misses that one, so it remains an 8-point ball game, 21-13. $1:33 left here in the second quarter. So that's the big important thing right now, the health of junior quarterback Kyle Gehrig. If he can't make it back in, which I don't think he will be able to, at least here in the first half, it will be senior Kay Jensen taking over. Kay Jensen over on the sideline warming up for the Bingham Miners. Dahl with the kick. Landon Meeson takes it at the 8-yard line. Meeson across the 25 to the 27, 15-yard return. And by the way, if you want to see what we're doing on my Facebook, John Yulberg, our director here, just took a picture, and I shared it on my Facebook page, Rod Zundel KSL. Friend me. I need more friends. So go to Rod Zundel, Zundel, KSL, and friend me. All right, Kay Jensen, the quarterback, the senior, 6'1", 190-pounder. He was battling for the starting job when Kyle Gehrig won it a couple weeks before the season started. Kay Jensen in the shotgun. And he's going to throw right off the bat. It's nearly picked off right in the hands of Isaiah Kafusi. And I know that Kay Jensen has to be a little bit nervous coming into this thing. We have a flag on the play. It was away from the ball. It's going to be some sort of holding.
Tripping.
Or tripping.
On the offense.
Wow.
15-yard penalty. Still first down.
You don't see that very often in high school football, tripping, or any football for that matter. So now, Kay Jensen really put in a hole. Couldn't quite see it there, but Kafusi had that football in his hands. It bounced off his chest. So that will bring up 1st and 25. Ball spotted all the way back to the 13-yard line. First and 25, I formation behind Jensen. Scotty Nichols got it, and Nichols hits as he approaches the 15-yard line. And now the Brighton Bengals have all the momentum here. Chandler G was there. Also, Kai Harmer making the stop. Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 20. 50 seconds left in the first half. I formation behind Jensen. Jensen turns. Scotty Nichols has got it. And Nichols is brought down before he can get to the 20-yard line. Pick up of 3 yards. And now Ryan Bullitt wants a timeout for Brighton. 36 seconds left. 3rd and 17 for Bingham now. The Bengals trying to seize momentum here, trailing 21-13 here on Game Night Live. 17 for the Bingham Miners. Nichols with a handoff. Kafusi's got him. 2-yard gain, that's it. Brighton doesn't have any timeouts left, so they'll probably just run this clock down and go in the locker room leading 21-13. I just got a friend request from Lisa in Orange County. Maybe they're watching this game and they wanted to check out what our picture was on my Facebook, Rod Zundel KSL. So I just got a new friend. All right, we have approached halftime. Bingham leads Brighton 21-13 in the 5A championship game. We'll take a break for halftime, and we'll see you back here for the second half kickoff in about 15 minutes.
Let's go. Check it out. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the center of the field. Each year, the Utah High School Activities Association has sponsored an academic all-state team to recognize those young men who have excelled in the classroom as well as in competition. The Interested has joined with the UHSAA as past sponsor for this prestigious award. Representing lifelong Fire Center is Mr. Nathan Martin of the Holiday location, and we'd like to welcome Chris from our Oral location of Lifelong Tires to present the awards to this outstanding summer athlete. Representing the Utah High School Activities Association is Mr. Kevin Dustin, Assistant Director. Our recipients include Paul Guileman of Alpha, Landon Neeson of Bingham, Nathan Nader of Bingham, Bridget Giles of Hillsborough, Robert Johnson of Jordan, Trent Keck of Layton, Austin Wessel of Lehigh, Hayden Hunt of Lehigh, Jacob Simon of Pleasant Grove, and Jackson Cranthorne of Syracuse. These gentlemen were selected to the team on the basis of their athletic ability and academic proficiency. It might interest you to know that the combined three-pack point average of this team is a perfect 4.0. Please join us in the Utah High School Activities Association in congratulating these young men with a warm round of applause. Congratulations. And now, for your halftime entertainment, we'd like to welcome the 7-time state champion, Bingham High School Pro Team, the Mandela. The Bingham High School Monarchs are directed by Hayden Miller and Kelly Smith. Again, please welcome the Monarchs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Brighton High School cheerleaders. The varsity captains are Lacey Watt, Samuel Orson, and Riley Smith. Under the direction of Dennis Keller. Once again, the Brighton High cheerleaders. Here are the official halftime statistics in the first half. Brighton had 128 yards in total offense. Bingham was 192 yards. Passing the rushing yards, Brighton was 120. Bingham was 108. Olson was the leading ball carrier for the Bengals on 14 carries for 80 yards. Scott Nichols, 12 carries for 73 yards. In passing, Hutchins of Brighton, 2 out of 9 for 8 yards. Gary, 2 out of 7 with 1 interception for 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. Time of possession in the first half. Brighton, 14 minutes and 23 seconds. Bingham, 9 minutes and 37 seconds. Brighton was The UHSAA would like to recognize the Farmers Insurance Agents of the Game. Don Johnson and Tim Hansen. Call 888-96 Farmers. We are insured. We are farmers. Today's game is being provided by RBC. Over 40 years of exceptional patient care.
All right, here we go, starting the second half of the 5A championship game, Rice-Eccles Stadium, Salt Lake City, Utah. The Bingham Miners on top of the Brighton Bengals, 21-13, and the Bengals will start this second half on their own 35-yard line. Excuse me, the Bingham Miners will start this half on the 35-yard line, leading by 8. Let me run down some of the numbers here from the first half. Starting with the quarterbacks, and Kyle Gehrig, as you can see, not coming back into this football game as he went out with a neck injury. So it's senior Cade Jensen getting the start here in the second half, number 11. Jensen, 6'1", 190-pounder. Got I formation, Naylor, and then Nichols in the backfield behind him. Turns, Nichols has got it, big hole on the left side. Scott Nichols has 9 yards out to the 44-yard line, second down and 1. Kyle Gehrig was 2 of 7, an interception, and 2 touchdowns. Gehrig had 34 yards rushing. Scott Nichols, the leading rusher for the Miners, 12 carries, 73 yards. Osa Messina for the Brighton Bengals had 80 yards on the ground. Robbie Hutchins had 54. Hutchins with 2 of 9, only 8 yards passing. Nichols has it on the stretch play. He's got the first down across midfield to the 49-yard line. 7-yard pickup for Scott Nichols. Brighton fumbled the ball 4 times. They lost it twice. Bingham had 1 fumble lost. But Kyle Gehrig throwing the big interception towards the end of the first half as he was hit as he threw the ball. But more importantly, when he went to make the tackle on Emily Lund, jarred his neck, and he has not returned. Probably won't. And we have false start on the Bingham Miners, big number 72, Aaron Amah.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
He's the right side. He was trying to pull, and he got a little off a little too quick. A little premature in that play right there. First and 15. Fumble on the exchange, and I think Jensen was able to fall on the football.
Ball was recovered by number 11.
Second down and 15 now from the 46-yard line. Just underway here in the second half. 21-13 Miners with the 8-point lead on a missed extra point by Brighton. And the Miners have the football. Cade Jensen coming in relief of Kyle Gehrig, who went out with a neck injury. Turns. Scotty Nichols has it. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Breaks through. Scotty Nichols down to the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9 yards. When it looked like he might be stopped at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6. So they brought in Cade Jensen in the first play. He rolled and threw a pass that was nearly interception, and it's been all running plays since. Let's see what they do here. Cade Jensen does have a pretty darn good arm, too, by the way. Scotty Nichols. Nichols has the first down across the 40 and brought down at the 36-yard line. 7-yard pickup, first down Bingham. Boy, the left side of that offensive line, there's some big hosses right there. And they just blew a hole open as Scotty popped it outside and picked up 7 in the first down. Nichols. Maybe a yard, that's it. Boy, he was really ripped down by Sage Nelson. And also Cody Barton, Chandler G in on the stop. Scott Nichols, very unassuming man, big into motorcycles, loves to race motorcycles. Very quiet, he just gets the job done. Kay Jensen, you see him right there, has got the best hair in high school football. Well, he does. He's going to run it on the quarterback keep. Kay Jensen's got some room, and he's close to the first down. I think he's going to be about 1.5 yards shy, though. That's an 8-yard pickup. They'll make it 7 yards. So it'll bring up third and call it 2 from the 28. So Jensen coming in and doing a nice job in controlling this offense. When you got Scott Nichols there, it's a little bit easier. And then Jensen picked up about 7 yards on that play. Here we go, 3rd and 2 from the 28. Naylor and Nichols in the backfield. Plenty of room right up the middle over center. Nichols has it left side, and he is going to be close to the first down. Needed to get across the 26-yard line. He got to the 26, depending on the spot, and I think they just gave it to him with a little extra juice, and they did. First down, Brighton. Hey, we want to know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. So in the comment box or the shout-out box, let us know. Give us your name, where you're watching the game, and who you're rooting for. Nichols got it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but then he keeps going. Picks up. Well, he was hit behind the line of scrimmage and then got back to the scrimmage line. So that's where it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 at the 26. Pitch to Nichols. Boy, Scotty Nichols. Only 5'10", 175, but that is 175 pounds of muscle right there. Picks up 9 yards. The last 5 carried 3 or 4 Bengals with him. 3rd and 1 yard. Nichols again, hit, but he falls forward to the 15-yard line. That's enough for a first down. So Bingham taking the opening kickoff, and now we've hit the 6-minute mark. So they've taken 6 minutes off of this clock here. Half the time of the fourth, or the third quarter, has all been Bingham on this opening drive. Fake to Nichols, Jensen on the keeper, and he'll pick up a couple as he is brought out of bounds. Hamuli Lund making the stop. Chandler G there as well. Pick up of a yard, 2nd down and 9. Nichols again. Scotty Nichols still churning the feet. And he's down inside the 10, 7-yard line. Pickup of 8. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2. I don't believe Dalton Schultz, one of the best tight ends in the country, has caught a pass tonight. He has not. Only 2 completions. Up to Jensen and Messina. Oh, excuse me. He hasn't. Scott Nichols, that's a first down to the 2-yard line. Only Nichols and Meeson got a pass here, and both of those are for touchdowns. Dalton Schultz, number 9, one of the best tight ends in the country, has been shut out today. Jensen back in the shotgun. Nate Naylor to his left. Let's see if he tries to find Dalton Schultz, who split out wide right. Jensen. And he's brought down. Sage Nelson makes the tackle. Second down and goal from the 3. The Miners have now taken 8 minutes off the clock on this opening drive of the second half. Unbelievable. Taking the momentum away from Brighton, who got it at the end of the second quarter. Jensen again trying the left side. He's stuffed. He'll lose a yard that time. So that'll bring up 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line. Actually, it's only 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Jensen under center, Nate Naylor behind him. 3rd down and 3. Jensen to the end zone, incomplete. Dalton Schultz had it. Jensen put it in the right spot, low, where nobody else could get to it. And Dalton Schultz knows that he should have had that pass. It's right there. Yeah, you can see Dalton knows it right there. So it is 4th down and goal from the 3-yard line. Bingham will attempt the extra point. It is a field goal, but it's just as good. It's just as close as an extra point, and it is good by Shaden Johnson. Shaden Johnson's field goal ups the Bingham lead to 24-13 with 2:57 left, 3rd quarter here on Game Night Live. (24-13), 2:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. 9 minutes and 3 seconds on that drive to open up the second half by the Bingham Miners. They come away with 3 points and now lead by 11. Johnston's kick taken at the 8. The fake reverse. and knocked out of bounds, and there'll be a late hit on, I believe, number 48, Dallin Hardy. I believe that was Drew Jensen who returned the kick, and they'll tack on 15 more.
Dead ball, personal foul on the kicking team, late hit out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Ball spotted out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's where Brighton will have it now. With 2:51 left, third quarter, they trail by 11, 24-13. Drew Jensen, the quarterback, and he's got a lot of room across midfield down to the 47-yard line. 17-yard run by Drew Jensen. Robbie Hutchins comes back in at quarterback. Hey, we'd like to know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for in the comment box or the shout-out box. Let us know who you are, where you're watching the game. Lisa Hutchins Zollinger, watching from Orange County, California. As Robbie Hutchins right there, her nephew fumbles the football, and it's recovered by the Bingham Miners. I think it is. As I was saying, Lisa Hutchins Zollinger is Robbie Hutchins' aunt. And Lisa and her 5 kids sitting in Orange County screaming their heads off. It is birthday for Robbie Hutchins, and that was not a good gift right there. Fumble and recovered by the Miners at their own 48-yard line. Kay Jensen on a quarterback keeper across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
Tackled by number 5, linebacker Sage Nelson. And number 28, Sione Emoriba. Second down, 7 yards to go.
And by the way, had some people friend me on my Facebook page after John Yulberg, director, put a picture of our broadcast facility here. Rod Zundel, Zundel, KSL. That's my Facebook page. I am looking to get 1,000 friends here in the second half. As Scott Nichols takes it to the 42-yard line, that's close to a first down. So let's see if I can get 1,000 new friends here in the second half. Because I know that we have a few thousand watching here. So just friend me, Rod Zundel, Zundel, KSL. See if I can get 1,000 more friends here in the next 13 and a half minutes of game time. We could do it. And then comment in the comment box where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. 3rd and 1 for the Miners, already up by 11. Nichols got the first down. Ball's forward to the 30-yard line. Ball marked at the 40-yard line. That's a first down for the Bingham Miners. Under a minute to play here. Kay Jensen, and hold on, we got flags before the thing. Okay, we have some viewers. Rennie Hugh Land, class of 95, watching from Watford City, North Dakota. Shout out to all T-Birds, especially the boys at Provo. That was from earlier.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
They're T-Bird fans. All right. I had a bunch of friend requests. Thank you very much. Got another one. All right, I just had like 10 friend requests. We got 990 left. Rod Zundel, KSL, friend me. Let's be friends on Facebook. Kay Jensen has the ball go through his legs. It's first down, and he falls on the football. But he loses a couple of yards. Back to the 48-yard line. It is now second down and 18. We have come to the end of the third quarter. One more quarter remaining before someone will claim the 5A trophy. Right now, it's Bingham's ball game, 24-13 over Brighton. This is Game Night Live. All right, here we go. Start the fourth quarter. Jensen hands off to Nichols. Nichols got a lot of room. And Nichols fumbles the football, and they say, no, he was down. Oh, this is a big call right here. Let's see if we have a replay of this. Boy, look at that offensive line just pushing back. Yeah, he was down. Nice call by the official. Good call by the official. All right. One of my newfound friends, Dwayne, watching in Heber City, working and watching football. Oh, playing hooky. I got you. Set third down and 5. Jensen hands off to Nichols, and he's hit, but he stays on his feet. Osa Messina cannot believe what just happened. He goes up to the official and points in his face. Scott Nichols was hit. He fell down, but he fell on the defender's back, and his knees didn't touch. Wow. And then he gets a first down out of it. My, oh my, nothing's going Brighton's way here in the second half. It's all Bingham. They're taking advantage of every opportunity they get. Scott Schulte checking out from Milford, Connecticut, and cheering for family friend Kyle Gehrig and Bingham. Kay Jensen with the nice run, 9-yard pickup. Second down and 1 from the 20-yard line. Luke Messerby, who just friended me on Facebook, Rod Zundel, KSL. Shout out from San Diego to my nephew Chase. Second down and a yard. And we have a whistle, and the play is blown dead before it starts.
Good ball. Both start. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Ball spotted back at the 25-yard line. Gomez from Ogden. Let's go Bingham. Nichols right up the middle. Will pick up about a yard. That's it. Hey, Kate, this is your cousin Bryce from small town Magnolia, Texas. Do work and make your cousin proud. I assume he's talking about Kate Jensen. Let's see. Doug and the boys watching at Simply Connected. Thanks, Doug and the boys. Bob Thur watching from Moose Falls, Canada. Go Miners. Watching from Kansas City, Tyler Smith. Go Bengals. Oh, we got an offside call there. Mike Nelson says, thanks for the Michael Jackson video, Rod. My heart jumped out of my chest. Once again, I posted a Michael Jackson video. If you want to go to my Facebook page, Rod Zundel, KSL, and become my friend, you can check it out. Okay, Mike. Watching from South Bend, Indiana, go team. Joshua Scoresby. Josh Kite from Logan.
Result was the first down.
Joe Finlinson watching from Richfield. Go Brighton. Sam Allred, home in Riverton. Okay, there you go. Some of our friends. Scotty Nichols. Scotty Nichols is going to have a touchdown. Bingham putting this one away in the fourth quarter. Scotty Nichols making a nice move to the outside, and then, boy, the linebackers and DBs aren't going to catch him. .8:43 left, 31-13. Bingham on top by 18. We'll be right back on Game Night Live. All right, we have some more comments. These are on my messaging on Facebook from my new friends. Matthew Hill, great game, but I'd rather be golfing. Okay. Janie Clausen Thomas, watching from Idaho Falls. Go Robbie Hutchins, my nephew's son. Taylor Miller, I am Robbie Hutchins' older sister Taylor, watching from Seattle. Go number 6. Eric Morgan from Austin, Texas, Skyline alum, cheering for my cousin Isaiah Kafusi. All right, all my new friends on Facebook. Thank you. Ball goes to the 1-yard line. This could be dangerous. Brought down at the 11, make it the 10-yard line. Boy, nothing in this second half has gone Brighton's way. I believe that was Sione Hamuli Lund with the return. Boy, the Brighton Bengals heads are hanging low right now. 8:37 left, 31-13. Oh, that's Robbie Hutchins taken out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That should be enough for a first down.
Backside 6.
Hutchins, here comes the pressure. Robbie Hutchins goes down. Nowhere to go. Nick Henniger coming in from the right side and just meeting Robbie face to face and putting him down. There you see Henniger coming from that linebacker position, and boy, Hutchins had nowhere to go. Inoki Tawafalele, hopefully I pronounced that right, watching from South Jordan, played on the 2009-2010 state championship teams. Let's add the 2013 to the Bingham dynasty. Let's go Bingham. Hutchins picks up 3 yards on the carry. Scott Dunn watching from work in Lehigh, and so are others in the office. Perfect. Hutchins, plenty of time this time. Has a receiver wide open near the 30-yard line. Fajoko trying to get the first down. He can't do it. He danced a little bit too much, Simi Fajoko. Instead of going straight upfield for the first down, he's going to be about a yard shy, and it's going to be 4th and 1. He needed to get the first down. Brighton's going to have to go for it now, just over 6.5 left here. Drew Jensen in at quarterback, and he has a first down out to the 32-yard line. Hutchins knocked away, almost picked off by Henniger. All right, Jill Williams-Reese watching from my home in South Jordan. My husband and I graduated from Brighton, and our son graduated from Bingham, so they're good either way. That's awesome. Incomplete. Hutchins on his back that time as he felt the pressure from the Hickite. Spencer Tautioli also there to put pressure on Hutchins. 3rd down and 10, under 6 to play here. In the 4th quarter, Bingham on its way to a state championship. Hutchins across the middle, in and out of the hands of him, Uli Lund. Bingham Miners going for their 8th championship in 10 tries. Of course, they won it back-to-back in 2009 and 2010, defeating Davis 35-24 in 2009-2010, defeating Fremont 30-7. Here we go, 4th down and 10. Going to punt it away. Drew Jensen nearly blocked. Nearly blocked. Fair catch called for, taken at the 39-yard line by Landon Meeson. 5:44 left. Bingham on top of Brighton. 5A championship game, 31-13 here on Game Night. First and 10 for the Bingham Miners. Cade Jensen on the quarterback keeper up across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And Cade Jensen's come in here in the second half and done a very nice job at controlling this offense. It started by just giving the ball play after play after play to Scott Nichols, and then they fake it to Nichols, and he takes it for a good chunk of yardage. Clock running, 5:15 and counting. Brighton does have 3 timeouts remaining, and it'll be interesting to see what Ryan Bullitt does, if he wants to take him or not. Hand off right up the middle. Sione Finifuiaki on the carry. See, we got that one right this week. Vinny Fuiaki. Shout out from St. George from Jason Segrist. Scott Nichols, I don't know you, but you are a steamroller. Yes, he is. Vinny Fuiaki got a first down, 12-yard run. Clock running, 4.5 until Bingham can celebrate a state championship. Jensen back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. (31-13), 4 minutes left. 4th quarter. 5A championship game. Timpview won the 4A title earlier. And now it's going to be Bingham's turn to hoist the trophy. There you get a good look at the senior Cade Jensen coming into the second half and doing what he was told to do. Run this offense, don't turn it over. And that's what he's done. And then when you get a chance to run it like that, pick up some good yardage and keep the clock running. And that's what they did to open up this third quarter. Oh, my goodness. 9 minutes and 3-second drive to open up the quarter, keeping the ball away from Brighton, who had all the momentum after the interception return in the first half at the end of the second quarter. And then Cade Jensen comes in, and it's a ball control offense. 9 minutes and 3 seconds on that opening drive. Unbelievable. And they got 3 points out of it, but they just put a stop to all of Brighton's momentum. And now it's 3rd down and 6. Jensen under center, and Bingham will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 2:55 left. 31-13. Bingham on its way to a 5A state title here on Game Night Live. Third down and 6 from the 32-yard line. Scott Nichols behind Kate Jensen. Nichols has it. Hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. Osa Messina got him. Was the first guy to get there. Then I believe Kafusi was the guy that helped finish him off. Clock continuing to run. We're at the 2.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 4th down and 7. And Bingham will probably just run that zone read play. Or maybe they're just going to take a knee. Kay Jensen faked like he was taking a knee, and then he was going to throw it. Nobody to throw to. Brighton didn't go for it. And then he sacked back at the 39-yard line. Kamuli Lund with the tackle. So they weren't just going to kneel on that one. But it didn't work. So Brighton takes over. 2:03 left, fourth quarter. 31-13. Brighton trying to get something on the board here in 2:03. Hutchins, incomplete. Brennan Cosson on the coverage. Chandler G, the intended receiver. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow on KSL Channel 5 in Utah, it'll be BYU at Notre Dame, 1:30 kickoff, and then we'll have complete coverage and post-game reports live from South Bend with Jeremiah Jensen. In our 5 o'clock news, our 6 o'clock game night live, we'll have extended post-game of BYU Notre Dame and also a recap of the 3 championship games today. Robbie Hutchins, here comes the pressure, gets it away and incomplete near the 45-yard line. Kafusi was the intended receiver. 1:50 left, fourth quarter. The delayed draw to Messina, and Messina has a first down. Osa Messina, one of his longest runs of the afternoon, down to the 42. 20-yard pickup with 1:41 left. Clock stopped as he goes out of bounds. First and 10 at the Bingham 42-yard line. So Brighton scores a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. It's 31-21. Then they have to score another one with an extra point, and then get an onside kick and get the field goal. That's what they have to do if they want to come back. Pass is bobbled and incomplete. Kafusi had it and then dropped it. .136 left on the clock. Pass is picked off, and this is going to be a touchdown to wrap this championship game up. Sky Manu with the interception return for a touchdown. And that puts the exclamation point on the 5A championship. 37-13 with the extra point coming up. Johnson's extra point is good. 1:24 left. 38-13. Bingham on top of Brighton on Game Night Live. $1:24 left here in the fourth quarter, and the kick is a squibbler, taken and bobbled by Himuli Lund, and he's circling back inside the 5 and brought down at the 6-yard line. Not a lot of good stuff happening for the Brighton Bengals here in the fourth quarter, and I think that it all can be attributed to the opening drive of the third by the Bingham Miners. After the Brighton Bengals had returned an interception, 46 yards. That was Himuli Lund to cut the lead to 21-13 at the end of the second quarter. Bingham with their backup quarterback, Cade Jensen, coming in the second half for an injured Kyle Gehrig. Ball control, 9 minutes and 3 seconds on that opening drive, resulting in 3 points. That took the steam, momentum out of this football game and away from the Brighton Bengals. And Bingham had just dominated and wore these Bengals down with their size and strength. So that's where we sit right now as Robbie Hutchins went out of bounds and stopped the clock with $1:10 left. And
on the offense.
And we got a penalty on the offense.
Half the distance from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
I think there should be a rule that there are no penalties unless it's a personal foul kind of, if it's more than a 21-point game with under 2 minutes left. because I guarantee you Brighton wants to get this thing over with as much as Bingham. But what a fantastic year for the Brighton Bengals head coach Ryan Bullitt. Their only losses this year to the Bingham Miners, 38-27 at Bingham, and now right now 38-13. So I guess that Bingham scoring 38 points in both games. The only difference here is that Brighton's offense did not get in gear at all in the second half. Scoreless, shut out, stifled. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just been a mauling by the Miner defense here in the second half. Of course, when you open up the third quarter with a 9-minute drive, that just takes all the rhythm away from the offense. So you might be able to credit the Bingham offense for the lack of production on the Brighton offense, getting them out of rhythm in that first half. There you go. The pass out to the 10-yard line, and that's where it will be 3rd and 7 with under a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter as Bingham is on its way to a 5A state title. Of course, if you missed a lot of this game, we will have highlights tonight on KSL Channel 5 at 6 o'clock. Chanel Polson, our illustrious new director and producer for the 6 o'clock show, is going to give me 2 minutes to have broadcast the highlights of both of these games. And I know Chanel is listening right now, and she's laughing as a nice run by Robbie Hutchins all the way out to midfield. So if you missed any of the highlights of either the 4A or 5A state championship games, you can catch them all on KSL 5 News at 6 o'clock, produced by Chanel Polson. First down. First down for the Brighton Bengals at midfield. 20 seconds left in this one. Hutchins. A little bit behind his receiver, but he had to unload it as, I believe, was that Henniger coming in? Or Cody Ellman? Can't tell if that's a 42 or 47. That's Cody Ellman, who was putting the pressure on Hutchins. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. 14 seconds left, and it's like most of the starters are out for the Bingham Miners, and a little bit of confusion, but I don't think they care, as the crowd is starting to really get into it now in the celebration mode. As Brighton has 3 receivers to the left, and here comes the pressure. Hutchins avoids one guy. Intercepted again. Intercepted by the Bingham Miners. And look at the celebration as time runs out. The Bingham Miners are your new 5A state champions in the state of Utah. 38-13 over the Brighton Bengals. There you saw a shot of Kate Jensen coming in the second half and directing this team to pretty much a flawless performance in holding onto the football, running out the clock, and putting points on the board. And our best wishes go out to Kyle Gehrig. We saw him leave, walk off under his own power, the quarterback, at the end of the second quarter. Hopefully he is okay as well. Sportsmanship all the way around for both teams as the Bingham Miners claim the 5A state championship for the state of Utah. 38-13 is your final over the Brighton Bengals. Coming up at 6:30, by the way, it'll be the 3AA championship and all Southern Utah matchup. Southern Utah matchup, Desert Hills and Pineview. That's coming up live on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com at 6:30. Hope you enjoyed the first 2 games of this Championship Friday. Congratulations to Timpview, 4A champions, and now the Bingham Miners, your 5A champions, 38-13 over Brighton. For our entire crew, we thank you for watching, and we'll join you again at 6:30 for the 3AA championship. Good night, everybody.